Yeah, shalom, shalom, all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect out there and the elect lady. I'm over here, can't sleep, but the spirit, I'm watching, the top news right now, and this thing is getting, this thing is getting very intense, man. And as the day goes by, it's just going to get worse and worse, all right? Because first and most, this place is divided, all right? This kingdom is divided, and Scripture speaks about that. All right, our Lord even spoke about it. A kingdom divided against itself shall fall, shall not stand. All right, so this what you're seeing right now, and I'm gonna play this right here. You got Democrats versus Republicans. You got the Biden administration, against the state, the immigration thing. That's the top news now. You got about 700,000 so-called truckers that have been driving, taking a trip down to Texas with American flags. And a lot of these are Edomites, a lot of patriots, these are Edomites. And this is what, like I said, we're gonna be reading 2 Ezra 15 and 16, man. We're gonna repeatedly over and over read that, because that's the season we're in. Civil war, class wars, race wars. All right? And what we're seeing is an empire falling, man. Let's play this. Check it out.
Helps them stay in office because they have illegals that vote for them.
It definitely changes the voting pool in favor of those who would let anybody in.
So some of you may have already figured out, but is that where this is? Are we looking for another 10 to 11, 12 million more votes? How's that going to make you feel? All the hoops that we got to jump through to be legal when we're already here, and we still have to jump through these hoops, and we've got people just crossing over the border, given now, I thought it was $3,000 gift cards, but it's $5,000 gift cards.
Big news out of Arizona. Sheriff Mark Lamb has exposed a startling policy by the Biden administration. Illegal border crossers are reportedly receiving $5,000 gift cards and free plane tickets upon entry. Lamb highlights the national security risks, pointing to unvetted military-aged men from global hotspots like China and Africa benefiting from this scheme.
As Americans struggle financially, we've got inflation, we've got industries shutting down because we're passing it off to other countries. All at the same time, they're saying, I think 9.5 million is some of the stated figures I've heard. Now I know they probably all didn't get a $5,000.
And this is all a scam by Esau Edom. It is what you call bait. It's a trap, a snare. And the reason why is because they're gonna use thousands of these northerners, because that's what's coming over here is the northern tribes. All right, and it's all plotted. Their plot against the Scripture speaks about how the wicked plotteth against the needy. Let me see if I can get that. And it's all bait. It's all bait. All right? Reel them in. All bait. I hate when they do that. I just hate it, man. Matter of fact, let me go to Google. And this is what we're gonna do. Plot. I know in the Psalms could be 37. The wicked is all bait, man. Plot. Salakia, bear with me. Plot against the poor. All right, let's see. Yep, Psalms 37 and 12. Let's go there. All right, and that's what's happening, man. This is Esau Edom, and it's all bait, man. Bring them in so we can use them. And that's all. It's always been Esau. That's always been Esau. going back to the Emancipation Proclamation with Abraham Lincoln, that was a Civil War. What happened? They supposedly, we're going to free the slaves. No, the slaves wasn't free. All right? They were free to fight in the war. That's what that was about. All right? They had a movie, Glory. You go into that movie, Glory, with Denzel Washington. All right? That movie goes into that. What did they do? They didn't free the slaves. All right? They used them. This movie right here, go into this movie, Glory. All right? They used them. Just so they could go out there and fight in this war, the Civil War. Just like the devils they are, man. You know what I'm saying? Psalms 37 and 12. All right? The wicked plotteth against the just and gnash upon him with his teeth. And ultimately the Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. All right? So all this wickedness, eventually, Esau's going to get down, man. Let's go to Psalms. The scriptures come to the head, to my mind right now. Psalms 55. All right? These northerners, and the northerners, they're going to do whatever. They're going to do whatever because they're coming from a third world country. They're coming to America for the American dream, but they're going to find out that their American dream is going to be hell. And you're going to have to go out there and fight for this devil, man. It's Esau, man. He always been like that. Psalms 55 and 20, he had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He had broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. All right? So ultimately, that's what you're seeing. All right? Yeah, bring them in. We're going to give them $5 gift cards. We're going to give them the right to vote. We're going to, do all these things for them. But it's ultimately for what? What is it ultimately for? To use them. That's it. That's how Esau gets done. He doesn't care, man. Let me see. I think it's embarrassing. I always get these scriptures. I think it's 13. Let me see. 13 around 11. All right. And behold the beast. Yep. Revelation 13:11. I beheld another beast coming out of the earth. He had two horns like a lamb and spake as a dragon. All right. That's how he comes with that subtlety. All right? Say the serpent was more subtle than any beast in the field. Okay? And we're coming into that time when this man is about to draw them swords out. Right now, he's desperate, so he's using the people, the northerners. Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devils come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. And ultimately, they know they're about to go into this war, man. They're about to go into this war, and they need people to fight on the front line. And this is what's going to happen. What you see right now in Texas is going to spread out across Babylon the Great in due time. As the months goes by, it's going to get worse and worse. And we're going to be having civil war and all of that. For the sword and the destruction drawing nigh, and one people should stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands, man. And ultimately that's what's going to happen, man. That's what you see right here. You got patriots.
Can you imagine how much money this is stacking up to be? But anyone outside of our country that does as good a life as some of us do, who would pass up on free housing, free healthcare, free education, free cash, free phones, free...
Well, all that is debate. That's debate. That's debate, man. All right? That is debate.
transportation. It's getting really, really crooked out there. So now hang tight, because I got some really crazy corruption that I want to tell you about, which is going to have you scratching your head on, are both sides crooked? Are we getting fooled by both sides? I'll tell you what we're not being fooled by is the over 700,000 patriots, people that stand for what we all believe in and want to fight against corruption. And
ultimately, these people like this guy, they're just bringing out information. These are patriots, all American, Edomite, proud, Americanized, born American. This is my country, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Look at that. Look at this. Got the flags up. Hey, this thing is gonna get intense.
take a stand for what's right. Those people are our people. Whether the corruption's on the right side, left side,
That's
side,
like right
side, us as American people are willing to come together and make sure things get dealt with. And whether these are just games, political games, because it's election season, there's no joke when it comes to almost 10 million people coming across the border. And we can see where this is going. They're all going to be able to vote, and they're getting all the money that we aren't getting as Americans. So yeah, we've got good people on the way. 700,000 people.
And then the thing is, these Edomites came here, invade, murdered, killed, and destroyed Gad and Reuben, our brothers, the tribes. And they really think, and they're very proud, of making that statement that this is their country. You're going to have to pay for that, man. You're not going to get away from that either. Let's go there. Numbers, what's that? Numbers 33, 35? Let's go to Numbers 33. All right? You devils, man. That's why the Lord speaks about you being, oh, thou most proud, man. All right? Oh, thou most proud. Is it Numbers 33 and 35? Or is it Numbers 35 and 33? Hold on. Maybe it is 33. Yep. Psalms 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for the blood it defileth the land. For blood it defileth the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. All right? So you devils got to pay. It's all biblical. This is your destiny. This is your destiny, man. All right? Ezekiel 35, the prophecy against Mount Seir. Moreover, the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, O Mount Seir, a dark saying for America, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand out against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord thy power Yahweh, I will prepare blood unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Jump down to verse 14. All right? Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, when the whole earth rejoiceth, I will make thee desolate, as thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel. Because it was desolate, so would I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, America, even all of it, America, Babylon the Great, and they should know that I am the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? Let's go into the law. All right? This is why the Lord going to, you proud devils, this is why you going to go down. Go out there with your proud flags, talking about this is your country. Man, you got a lot to pay for. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. yeah, you're gonna have to be put to death. So, you know, if you're an Edomite, you're gonna be destroyed. Even if you're an Israelite, just look like an Edomite, you're gonna be destroyed anyway, because you're part of the beast system. You know, oh, this is my country, yeah. 7,000 proud truckers, yeah, America. All right. The Lord's gonna have the last word in this thing, man. Yahweh Shem Yahshua prophecy.
Most of these trucks are probably going to be carrying, what, 2 people at least? So that's 1.5 million to 2 million people that are supposedly heading down there. And you know everyone's strapped. If things go down sideways, this could get really interesting. Let me know down in the comments what you guys are thinking, because there's a lot of folks out there calling for people to come together, get things straightened out. Regardless of if this thing is political games, regardless if they're trying to turn the right against the left and the left against the right. These folks that are coming together for America and to stand for what's correct and to fight against the corruption. Again, like button if you're tracking with me. Let me know what you guys are thinking down below. I mean, you've got
So it's corruption because the Northerners are passing the border. Ultimately, when you go back to history, this was their land. You're the corrupt ones. All right?
Farmers all over the world taking a stand against what they don't agree with. You guys think that this is just happening here? Oh no, they're just not reporting on it. I mean, these farmers are spraying manure all over their buildings. And look, they're dealing with face-offs between the police and the farmers. Just probably about what we're going to be dealing with here real shortly. I mean, look, big old farmers taking a stand. Look at what they've done to their government. This is what we don't want. This is what we don't want. We don't want this because this is organized. That right there, organized cartel stuff. And who's working with them? Right here, cartel members. Shrugs and salutes the cameraman after letting them all through. Are you serious? Look at it again. They're all coming through. They've got a section of the fence. He filmed it to prove that he got them through. And he heads back probably for another group of them. Folks, he saluted the cameraman. Think that there's razor wire and National Guard doing their job? Well, hold your breath right there, because I'm going to show you something that's going to make you think otherwise on what the media is trying to tell you. Hang tight. Let me show you a couple more things before that. So we've got Governor Little to send Idaho State Police troopers to Mexican border amid the Texas standoff. We got a lot of folks headed down there on top of the old 700,000 truckers. We've even got Texas politely declining the Dallas Cowboys offer.
You gotta be kidding me, man. You know? This is a recipe for disaster. We're watching the prophecies being fulfilled, brothers. Civil War, race wars. This is coming. All hell is about to break loose, man. In the coming months, you know, and then they're gonna, hey, listen, man. It's just a joke. A joke, man. You know, the Dallas Cowboys are Vinceline to guard the border. This is a joke, man. And these Northerners, they're gonna be taken, thousands of them. This is why they're allowing them to go fight in this war, man. And that's gonna create more sedition, more insurrection. Why? Because a lot of them ain't gonna want to go, and they're gonna get down. They're gonna be, hey, this. Woo! Hey, when Yahweh Shem Yahushai kept this place for last, there's a reason why, man. The Lord got all the chess, all this set up, everything for disaster, man. And a lot of you 2/3, Yahweh Tazah, you know, we pray that I'm part of the whole Follett. Brothers are part of the whole Follett. All the sincere brothers out there will just be part of that number, man. Because we can't get caught up on this. The 2/3, man, you're gonna suffer. It's gonna be blackouts, food shortages, disease. You know, the only thing that's gonna be out there operating is the military. People gonna be. That's why it's Jacob's trouble, man. And these people don't have no idea, man, because they don't read the scriptures. They just wanna uplift their YouTube channel.
Send the offensive line to guard the border. Are you kidding me? Folks, we've got the NFL offering to go down there and guard the border because it's not being guarded. Guys, do we even have a southern border?
Do we have a southern border?
Do we have a what?
Do we have a southern border? Yes, ma'am, of course we do.
Then how come people can flow across it every single day? Hundreds and thousands of people over the course, 300,000 people in December.
We're working very hard to try to fix that, Martha. That's why we need congressional action. That's why the president asked for additional funding, more than $6 billion in the supplemental to try to get border security enhanced. I mean, I think you and I are obviously not going to see the policy solutions the same way, and I respect
Well, I'm just
that.
looking for results. I'm saying if you're concerned about the number of people crossing, you're not getting results. So at some point you have to say, we got to do something different.
I love watching these debates because it's always heavily weighted on you-know-what side. And folks, that's what it is. More funding. They need more funding because they're giving them all $5,000 and cell phones and plane trips, and they're not securing the border. Media is trying to fool the whole world on thinking that they've got a handle on things. But the reality is this is the type of feedback that they're getting in real life.
Introducing the Ungun, the non-lethal self-defense platform, lightweight and simple to use. It uses
Y'all might see me outside. Stop playing, man. Hey, the Lord is, you American, you devils, man. You devils, man. This is good for your ass, man. The Lord is ridiculing you, man. And he's been ridiculing America with their president, man. Look at my man's face. You got people chanting, "Wake up," telling Biden to wake his ass up. And telling his ass to wake his ass up, man. This man about to just fall out, man. That's why they're gonna put Nero up in there, man. They're gonna put Nero back. Nero coming back, man. Nero is coming back. Nero is coming back. Matter of fact, where I got it at? I know I got it somewhere. Let me see. I think I had pulled up something earlier. Here we go. All right, so this journalist, Gerald Jean Carroll, supposed to be suing Donald Trump for like $80 million. Supposedly he was fondling her, sexually harassed her, and said some things about her. So she's suing for defamation of character, and also sexual harassment. All right, and in an interview with CNN, this was recently too. She said this, and I thought this very interesting. This is very interesting because I know Apostle Tahar always goes into that. He always said that's Nero. He was the first one to say that. And then through the Spirit, it's been circling through the brotherhood, and he may be. We don't know, but look at this. In CNN interview, E. Jean Carroll calls Donald Trump nothing, zero, an emperor. You see that? An emperor without clothes. See that? Without clothes. This is her down here. So she called him, that was the Spirit. She calls him the emperor. Emperor Nero. The Emperor Nero. So I thought that was kind of interesting, So who knows? It may be. We don't know. But this guy, come on, man, wake your ass up. He's dead, man. Listen. God damn, why ain't they playing? Now I don't want to play.
They ain't going to show that on Fox News. They're not going to show that on CNN. But people, that's the response that's happening everywhere. And honestly, there's a little part of me that feels bad because I kind of feel bad for the old Biden because I know he's not the one calling the shots. He's just the front runner. Last clip, real quick, before I show you what's really happening down on the border. That's some stuff that I found that's going to make you guys wonder, wow, is this all just a big game? Because they're all about putting up fences in other places. The fence that's protecting America, they're playing games.
Yes. Have you ever visited the White House?
Yes.
So you're aware there is a fence around the entire perimeter of the White House to prevent unauthorized individuals from entering the White House, correct?
Yes.
And U.S. taxpayers are also funding a $500,000 fence around President Biden's Rehoboth Beach house, correct?
I'm not aware.
And your department is overseeing this construction. You should be aware of that. President Biden obviously likes walls when they protect him. So can you explain to me why a wall is effective and necessary at the White House and the Biden Beach house, but is not necessary at the southern border?
Yes, I can. May I have that opportunity?
It's up to the chairman. My time has expired.
You may complete the answer to the question.
There are thousands of miles along the southern border, and I agree with what then Senator McCain presented, which was there are different solutions for the border because of its tremendous expanse, the great diversity in the terrain that it must cover, and therefore the key to border security is fundamentally advanced technology. That is the most effective means, because we're not going to construct a border wall on the ragged and jagged cliffs in certain parts of the border. And if I may, respectfully, Mr. Chairman, because I did not have a chance to answer any of the other questions, let me just respectfully submit that I disagree with almost everything that was articulated in the questions posed to me.
But that's enough on that, brothers. I ain't gonna play the whole thing. You know, I might finish it, but that's the lesson right there, man. This thing is getting intense. You know, keep you updated. 700,000 Texas trooper truck drivers. These are proud Edomite, Americanized, American Edomite patriots. With the Northerners coming here, allowed to come here. All this is bait to keep them come fight in this war. You know, they're going to ship them out there to the Middle East. You know, some of them going to rebel. They're going to, you know, it's going to start a civil war. You know, the race wars are coming. So this is just a recipe for disaster, man. Straight up. You know, call all Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, B'Shem Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect out there and the elect lady. Shalom.